So how's it going, guys? Flair here, back with another Grand Theft Auto 5 Xbox One video, and in this one I'm actually going to be talking to you guys about this awesome concept map which merges a load of the past Grand Theft Auto maps all into one massive map spread out, and all of this which he says was to be modelled after the overall shape of the United States. Now this was posted by a user named R10TCreate on the Grand Theft Auto V subreddit, so I'm going to actually be talking about this huge map, also to which there will be a link in the description down below. The overall picture is 7,000 by 5,000 pixels, so you can save this, really zoom in and look at the different parts of it and see what this guy's actually created. So if you guys do end up enjoying this video in any way, shape or form, be sure to go and drop a like down below, as it really would help me out. Now let's go. So in this huge map we can actually see a load of the past Grand Theft Auto games and their maps all spread around here, and some various locations kind of intertwined with other ones. So we're going to be going through some of these. For example, all the way in the bottom right we can actually see Vice City, which was of course modeled off of Miami in one of the past Grand Theft Auto games. Now if we move all the way to the bottom left of this map, which is of course set to be South California, which of course doesn't quite line up with what it is in real life, but we can see that this is quite likely looking to be modeled after the Grand Theft Auto 5 map, which is of course set in Los Santos or in Los Angeles. So we can see at the bottom of this we actually have the docks all around and the shipping container docks. A bit more to the left we have the runway for the airport at LSI. We can see the big circular centerpiece around there, which is of course in real life as well, is one massive decoration. We can see the marina a little bit further up and the docks for all of the smaller boats, and then of course we can see all of Vespucci Beach lining all the sides, and then a little bit further up we actually have the Rockford Hills or the Vinewood Hills, whatever you want to call them, which are more the high-end bits of the Beverly Hills in real life, which have more the high-end mansions. So far it's looking pretty good on the south end. Just a bit higher up from Los Santos itself, we actually see what looks like to be Sandy Shores, and a little bit higher up there we actually see the small town, which is of course Sandy Shores, and then a little bit higher up just over the Alamo Sea we actually see the even smaller town of Grapeseed. Now this looks very much like the GTA 5 map. We'll have all of these kind of small roads going all around through the hills and through the mountains. A little bit to the left and a bit higher up from Grapeseed we actually have the huge grey mountain, which is set to be Mount Chiliad, and then all the way over on the left we can see that we actually have the Fort Zancudo military base just down by the Lago Zancudo. So this all looks pretty cool, very much like the GTA 5 map that we have now. Throughout about the top middle of this map we actually have something that's in white. Now people weren't too sure what this is, but it's been speculated that this is supposed to be North Yankton, being all of the snow which can be found in the prologue mission, and then a bit further into the story campaign. So this would be a small town with all of the snow in it. It's not a very big place, but it would look to be like we have lots and lots of fields covered with snow, and you can see the small road going just straight through the town, which looks pretty much identical to what we see in the prologue mission of GTA 5. In the very top right of the map, the creator actually says that this city is modelled off of Boston/Portland and kind of mixed in with some Maine as well, to try to get just an overall kind of new looking city, which we haven't actually seen in GTA before. And then just south of this, I'm sure a lot of you guys will actually recognise the map from GTA 4 and even GTA Chinatown Wars, for those of you that have played that. It's supposed to be a bit of a mix. It's all based around New York, so we of course have the Chinatown Wars kind of theme to this with the airport and the Central Park. And then if we go over to GTA 4 we see the similar kind of layout. We have the overall same idea of the map, except we get a little island on top, a few bits that weren't actually in Chinatown Wars. So obviously this is meant to be kind of a mix-up and a mash-up of all of the different maps that we've seen in the GTA series, all modelled into one big US map, to try to make just an overall really cool playing experience if this was to ever come to the game. So I'm not saying that this will come to the game, it's very unlikely, but nonetheless it would be still very cool if we were to one day see this. So once again there will be a link to the source in the description down below. It's by R10TCreate on the Grand Theft Auto 5 subreddit, so like I said, there'll be a link in the description down below, and go and show them some love there, upload the post so that you can get a bit more appreciation. Leave a like on the video if you guys did enjoy it in any way, shape or form. Leave a comment down below telling me if you would like to see anything added to this map. Would you like to see this brought into a new GTA game? To have just this huge open world map where you could drive all around just through these long flowing roads, and just overall have a really good time. Subscribe for more videos just like this coming very soon, and finally follow me on Twitter for any more exclusive updates, behind the scenes and just general content that you don't always see on this channel. And that is pretty much it. Thank you guys all very much for watching. My name has been Flair, signing out.